Yes, we have all seen it. The mind blowing event by Apple and the next level stuff they released. Yeah, I'm sure most of you would have already seen it. Yes, so there was Dolby Vision, the cameras and new tech upgrades, the build, the display, the protection, the MagSafe charging, smaller packing boxes with no charger. Yes, there is literally no charging adapter with the package. And yes, much more. But in the event of all this, I would like to ask one major question to all of you out there. Is iPhone 12 actually worth buying it? What do you think? To clear things out here, I'm not for or against Apple and the new iPhones here. I'm just laying out the facts straight to you guys. So again, big time Apple users and big time Apple fans. I'm sure this won't be a problem for them. The pricing and the cost and so many other things. I'm sure they will love it because this is amazing. I'm not saying it's like so bad or something, but this is amazing. They will seriously love it. But again, for those who are not a fan of Apple and those who I can say not like Apple, these will be a slightly different approach for them. So let's head in. Okay, here are some points on the new devices, that is basically the iPhones, which made me raise some few questions. That was basically the major question which I thought of. That is iPhone 12 actually worth it? Okay, so point number one, they still have that huge notch, visible. So okay, many don't mind that, and again, for those Apple fans, seriously, you guys won't mind it. But for some who haven't used, those huge notches in their smartphones before, because these days, many smartphones don't have those huge notches. They have that hole punch cutout or just the small, very small notch. That's all. They don't have that huge rectangular black space like Apple. But again, it doesn't matter for those who have been used to it or something. Again, here there are other things which constitute to the pricing. I'm not talking about that. I'm specifically talking about the notches. So yes, that is the point number one. Point number two, no increase in the refresh rate of the screen. Yes, with most of the smartphones again these days achieving up to a maximum of 120 refresh rate, iPhones are still in that 60 hertz refresh rate. As you can see here, it clearly says that 120 hertz sample rate. That's all. But in reality, it is just 60 hertz. They have said it, and Google has said it. So there you have it. That is point number two. Point number three, fast charging. With smartphones these days, charging with 45 watts to maximum of 65 watts, iPhones, still stay behind with just 20 watts. So, I mean, I know like some of you are again used to this, but if you see their website, it is mentioned 25 watts and higher. But as far as my knowledge and as far as I've seen people buying the fast charge adapter, it is just rated to 20 watts. That's all. And the most important thing to note here is these are sold separately. The fast charge adapters of Apple are sold separately. And but whereas other smartphones, you get it with the box itself, the 45 watts and 65 watts. I think, for example, the OnePlus, they give it with the box. So that is one major point to be noted, and we are talking about Apple here. So that is the point number three to you guys. Point number four, smaller packing and no charging adapter in box strategy. Okay, this entire term I have coined it. So yes, I feel it's a strategy that reducing the size of the box as well as not including the adapter in the box. I'll tell you why I thought that. See, for example, I don't have an iPhone, and if I want to buy an iPhone newly, I'll just get the lightning cable C as they mentioned in the website, and as you can see here, they have just mentioned an iPhone and a Type C lightning cable. That's all. What should I do for the adapter? I'll again have to spend so much of thousands just for the adapter. But whereas in the other smartphones, as I mentioned in point three, you get it with the box. So I mean, Apple has given an excuse, I can say, or they have just released a statement saying it is to avoid or minimize carbon emission. But I seriously doubt it. This is again, I think, one of the business strategies, you can say. That's why I've coined the term "no charging adapter in box" strategy. So this is the major reason, and that is point number four to you guys. And again, we are talking about Apple. There are so many memes and so many thoughts on the pricing strategy of Apple, and it is all over the internet. You guys can get to know that. So again, this is point number four. Okay, so far all of you must be thinking I'm talking negative on Apple, but I'm not. I'm just laying out the facts for all of you guys. Of course, Apple is great, right from the software to the cameras and the shelf life. It is unimaginable and it is the best. That is not a point to be changed or anything. I agree, and so many other things which stand out from the features and the points I just laid out to all of you. But it is still expensive. Yeah, it is expensive. And it is not, why I told expensive is not because I or you can't afford it. We can afford it, but expensive here is a different word, and it is a big word, and I'm not going to stretch up on that. But yes, it is expensive, and yes, that is what Apple is and always will be. Okay, let us now look at the pricing of the iPhone 12s. I'll be showing you guys the pricing of all the variants, that is the iPhone 12, the iPhone 12 mini, and the iPhone 12 Pro. So as you guys can see here, this is the iPhone 12, and they have certain prices here, and I'm going to select no for the trade-in trade-in option, and I'm going to select the iPhone 12, which is at 79,900, starting at 79,900, and the iPhone mini at 69,900. So I'll select the iPhone 12, and they ask for the colors, so I'm going to select black, and then I'm going to go for the storage. I'm going to select 128 GB, and then they ask for Apple coverage plus, that is no, I don't have that. And yes, this is the price, guys. This is 84,900 rupees. So yes, that is the iPhone 12 option, but the mini, as I told, it is going to start at 69,900, and I think another few thousands for the max variant. And as you guys can see here, the delivery is currently unavailable, so they have told after, I think, October 23rd or something, so you guys can buy it after that. Okay, now for the pros, the pro model, what I meant. So it is like, again, there are some options for the trade-in. I'm going to select no because I don't have an iPhone, and then I'm going to select the Pro Max. There are so many colors. I'm going to select gold. Gold looked amazing, and then I'm going to select the storage, that is the 256 GB again, and then again no for Apple Care Plus. And yes, this is the final price for the Pro Max, that is 1,39,900. That is for the different variants, again the storage and all. I'm sure all of you guys know it, and I'm not going to go in depth about it. So yes guys, that is the major pricing of the Pro models and the other mini and the normal models. So this is it about the iPhone video, guys. Hope you guys liked it, and for some who are extreme supporters of Apple, no offense. I was just laying out facts. Of course Apple is great. Okay, yeah, so make sure you guys comment your answer on is iPhone 12 really worth it down in the comment section. And with that being said, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.